Brewmaster, it is time. It is time to show your
Give him a
masterpiece.
minute, son. The master brewer has to think about his entire life before he brews.
Please don't dominate the rap jack if you got nothing new to say. If you please don't back up the track, this train's got to run today. I spent a little time on the mountain, I spent a little time on the hill. Heard some say better run away, others say better
Oh zut, mon pantalons.
now I don't know, but I've been told it's hard to run with the way to go.
On the first day, the brewmaster decides what he wants to be, taking into account a very selective process. He chooses the proper grains that he would like to use. He bases this on the types of sugar and flavors that the grains produce. The process of choosing each individual grain is very important and very stringent. The brewmaster then weighs out the grain to see exactly how much he is going to put into his beer. 1, 2, 3 bags will be used for today's brew. The brewmaster then measures out the different chemicals.
Je voudrais un stylo et jambon pour la promenade de campagne, le milieu les blancs.
After we have chosen the grain, the brewmaster starts up the masher. The masher has a first bottom for the grain to sit upon as the water runs over it. The brewmaster now hooks up the hose to send the water into the masher. The brewmaster carefully sets the temperature of the water. After a few hours, he checks the water and is ready to apply the grain. He then adds each and every bag, stirring as he goes. He is sure not to put in too much too soon. He then adds the special grain that he measured along with the gypsum and the final bag of grain. After a few hours, the brewmaster checks the temperature of the grain. He also checks the pH along as he goes to make sure that the water is doing what it needs.
Blanc est le milieu et le noir est terrible. J'envolie en grande pini et nous nous aimons beaucoup. Les arbres est grand et vert. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Puis-je emprunter le bière, s'il vous plaît? Puis-je emprunter le bière, s'il vous plaît? Ma petite fille est une grande whore. J'ai une petite penny et j'adore les grandes pennies.
Here we see the brewmaster in the weightlifting process. This is the cycle of liquid from the bottom of the masher to the top. This is probably one of the most important processes the brewmaster does. He checks what his product has become so far. Very. 1 hour later, the brewmaster is ready to transfer the liquid from the masher over to the kettle.
Je dois pousser, monsieur.
The kettle is a very important part of the process. It heats the liquid and prepares for other steps of adding the hops later. The brewmaster checks the heat.
Soldat de Ville-Garde, je vous dis adieu. Pendant 20 ans, j'ai commencement vous campagne sur la route des honneurs et gloires. Dans ces derniers temps, quand des jours notre prospérité, vous avez toujours été des modèles de courage et de vitalité avec des hommes quand vous, notre cause n'a pas dû être.
And now it is time for more waiting and reflecting. The brewmaster is careful to choose which herbs he is to use in his brew. The herbs are probably the most important part of the brew. He takes into special account each and every herb and its special characteristics, doing calculations to make sure that he puts in the right amount. This is a very personal part of the brewing process for the brewmaster.
Make a love for two. Make a love for two.
He then adds the weighed out and measured herbs and stirs very carefully into the kettle. We then notice the brewmaster sending the beer through a set of tubes that will take the beer downstairs. But before it goes downstairs, it is sent through a heat transfer unit. This cools down the beer from the boiling 212 degrees to a cooler 70 degrees. We then send the brew down to the chilled basement through a series of hoses. The brewmaster then puts the brew into a holding tank where the brew is able to ferment.
Hébert, vous obtenez du perso pour vous intérieur, c'est de touch de doucement, vous les voulez régir, vous êtes à la délai limité, je vous que vous avez étouffé les besoins que vous avez couverts.
Here, it will ferment for about 7 to 10 days. After the 7 to 10 days,
Fangez-vous.
the brewmaster checks the color, the composition, the color again, the smell, the taste, the gravity, and every aspect of the beer before he is ready to keg it. The brewmaster then pumps CO2 into the kegs along with the beer to give it its carbonation.
Et maintenant le voyage à la supermarché. From la mousse.
The carbonation travels through these tubes into the tank where the beer is being staged before it is kegged. It is then tramped through another series of tubes into the individual kegs that are labeled and individually placed aside. It is now time for the final test. In a moment of reverence, the brewmaster removes his hat. The final taste. And it is a success. The brewmaster is pleased. That, my friends, is the brewing process. It is short, it is sweet, but it takes a lot of time. So thank you for joining us.
Au revoir.
Le milieu est blanc et noir et terrible. Jean-Willy a une grande pénis et nous aimons beaucoup. Les arbres est grand et il est vert. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir, puis j'emprunterai la bière si vous... fucked up.